Hey, so this is going to be a quick little video on how to assemble the gear ball. I already had this assembled, so the connectors are already in the gears in this version, but it's not that hard. Just take your connectors and push them into the gears, just like that. They should snap in. Depending on your tolerances, they might not fit. It's quite hard to design something that works on every printer. Maybe try to print these in completely solid and then maybe scale them down or scale them up a little bit, depending on what your printer does with these. So anyway, we are now going to take the heart and then take our piece and clip it right into this. Now we will take another piece, take the spot right next to the last piece we connected, and we are going to clip it in just like this. So the tricky part about this is that we need to make sure this forms a ball in the end. So as you can see, I got lucky and happened to hit the white gears first twice, so it might be that you yours might look like this, so then you will need to put it one gear forward, because otherwise it won't form the perfect sphere ball in the end. So yeah, now we'll just take the next piece, and as you can see the connector is already inside, and snap it in place right next to the last piece, and then take the last big gear and snap it in place right here. So yeah, I think this should form a sphere, but we will see that later. Now we will take the small pieces, and for this one there are smaller gears on one side, and this should the smaller gears should be facing to this side, and the bigger gears should be facing to the big gears. So yeah, just snap it in place just like this. And now it's going to be the same thing, just like with the big gears. We are going to take another small piece and snap it in place here. The next piece goes right here, and the last piece goes right here. So yeah, now we are going to try to see if this actually moves. Sometimes you get maybe some gaps between the piece and the heart, and then also try to resize the connectors in your slicer, make them maybe a little bit smaller in one dimension, so that these gaps don't appear. And if this doesn't go smoothly, you might try to lengthen the connectors a little bit, so scale them a little bit longer, so that they have a little bit of a bigger gap right here, and that should make it a lot more smooth in the end. So yeah. Also, you might end up with some badly connected gears just like this. So for example, as you can see, there's not the white gears are connecting in here, and now there's a little gap right here. So you will need to experiment a little bit until you get to the right configuration of those gears. So just move them one gear forward or one gear backwards, and eventually you will end up with these how it's intended to be. So yeah, hope you enjoy this. Leave a like if you can, and I'll see you next time.